Yeah, man, why you mute me so fast?
Because if you say, first of all, if you say that, you got to get muted. But I wanted you to say that so we can hear what you're talking about. What was the point of making that comment?
I'm just saying, man, it's just like this thing. People are so sensitive when people have different opinions than them. They want to shut outside opinions up. They like y'all want this echo chamber, and I don't understand this shit.
Wait.
Came up.
Wait. Go ahead.
No, my whole point is this, man. When you know you're in hostile territory, you're dealing with hostile individuals that already are poised and positioned and protected when they threaten you. You know what I'm saying? You got to walk a certain way and you got to carry yourself a certain way. As a black man in America from the South, I know this, and I have to live my life accordingly, right? So even if I'm in the right, I don't necessarily do things that put myself in a position where a person who's in the wrong can have any form of justification to do what, or say they do, to do what they want to do anyway. Because we're living in a hostile environment. They don't even need justification to do the things they do to us, right? So, you know.
So how would you blame it? So how would you blaming her with that knowledge?
No, I'm not necessarily blaming her. I'm just saying, first and foremost, with that situation, you know what I'm saying, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's more to it than what y'all are saying and what.
What is it? What are we missing?
It's missing a lot. First of all, you're missing the patience to wait for all the information to come out.
What information?
There's more information.
What more information
just happened? So apparently there is more information.
I know, but what information do you think we need besides the video?
Hell, I don't know. We got to wait and see.
Okay, so when you watched that video, you said, nah, this ain't the whole story, or you was pretty like...
I mean, it's apparent it's not the whole story. The video is not long enough to give the whole story. The video is cut short. The video it starts in the middle. It doesn't even start at the beginning of the whole situation. The video is edited. It's just a snippet.
But what would you need to see? What more would you need to see? I'm curious.
Why are they choosing to just to show you the part that would inflame your emotions? That's what they do all the time. They never
That's
show.
A lie.
Yes, that's what they always do. They show the little part because they know they're dealing with a highly passionate, highly impetuous, and highly emotional group of people.
Hold on, Jimmy,
react
hold on, brother. Hold on.
30-second video.
We gotta. What you're saying is wrong. They knew that they said that they thought that when they released this film, this footage, that it would lead to a protest. They held it because they didn't want that to be the. You see what I'm saying? So what you're saying doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does make sense because even though they held it for a short time, they still released it.
A short time.
And they only released they only released the part that would inflame your emotions. They didn't release the whole video.
What part wouldn't? What would you need to see to make, like, if they showed you from the moment he knocked on the door and came in the home to when it happened, which wasn't that long of an exchange anyway. It wasn't like they was in there for 30 minutes talking. So how much it escalated fast? That's the point. Yeah. Like the minute that I saw like what a 3 minute. It was about a 2-3 minute video. How long do you think they was there? 20 minutes?
No, it wasn't even 2 or 3 minutes.
Definitely it was.
It was there longer than that.
I saw 2 videos. One of them was over a minute, and then the other one was about a minute. So I saw about a 2.5 minute video in total.
And when was the video taken? When
long time ago.
I was talking about no. He's talking about like it happened today.
No, it happened a long time ago.
I didn't say it happened today. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
When did it happen?
They only released a portion of it. They do this. This is for a reason, man. And we fall for it every time. Shit like this happens on a daily basis, but we only hear certain instances like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's used for a political agenda in the end.
People are
Our
saying if you
people
want
are
to see
so
the full
easily
video,
manipulated.
yeah,
They're
if you
so
want to see the
easily
hold on,
manipulated.
if you want to see the full video, it's available, by the way.
I don't have to see it because I know this is the same agenda every
Nah,
time.
no, hell no, hell no. You just told us, sir, stop. You just told us that they only released a snippet, but you only saw a snippet. Come to find out, there's a whole video release. Then I tell you, and you said I don't need to see it. So that ain't what it's about. You up here lying. Stop. That's a lie, bro.
I don't need to see it, and they only released a small portion of the
They
whole video.
didn't.
They didn't release that video. That video was leaked. The whole video was leaked. They didn't purposely release it. They only released the part that the media is playing.
She was unalived on July the 6th. All right. So the evidence has been collected, sir.
Yeah, the guy's been indicted by a grand jury. Of course, the evidence has been collected.
Okay,
You think you're seeing what the grand jury saw?
so what you're telling me, and I'm just gonna infer this from your tap dancery. What you are saying is that instead of being upset and fighting back against the absolute horrific unalivement by a police officer of a woman who called because she was in distress because someone was stalking her, we should sit back and take it and just hope Massa treats us nice? Because that's what I'm getting from you. You are what is wrong. No.
You're not getting what I'm giving.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, at your
why
old
this,
age, at
why
your big
this
age,
selective outrage on
why
certain
this
cases when
selective
this happens
outrage?
so much more? This happens every month throughout the United States. Cases like this happen throughout the year. This is not the first case. We all the way in July. Okay, you know how many times something like this has happened this year alone? Why the selective outrage on certain cases? Why? Because it's politically expedient to arouse passions during a certain time of the year. Okay? And our people are so easily manipulated that they do this all the time to manipulate you guys around election time, to arouse your passions. When all cases like this happen, I'm from Alabama. Shit like this happens damn near every week in Alabama. It don't make national news. Why? Because the timing is not right. But now the timing is right. You think this story about
if you believe all of that and you know all of that, then why don't you do something about it? Why is your approach to come in here and act? First of all, you was already on some bullshit talking about we want an echo chamber. If I wanted an echo chamber, I wouldn't have invited you up. You don't even you don't understand what an echo chamber is.
You muted me before you invited me up here.
No, I invited you up and I muted you simultaneously. I do that all the time. That's nothing new. It ain't because I want to silence you. I want you to come up. It's the opposite. I want you to come up. I don't want y'all to hide in the comments and make little snide comments. I want you to come up and say what you're trying to say. So let me
make it very, very clear to you guys. This is not an isolated case. This is not a one-off instance.
Who do you think you're educating here? You think any of us don't know that?
Politically, to inflame passions, to encourage certain groups of people.
Was the police officer wrong?
Absolutely, he was wrong.
Okay, then what are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is how easily you guys are manipulated.
How are we manipulated?
How you're manipulated. Look at all this discussion about this case when there are hundreds of cases like this every year.
Name another case.
Talk about.
Name another case we should be talking about.
There are so many.
Name one.
There are so many.
Name one. Name one. Name one.
I don't bring this shit up because it's so many cases.
Exactly. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so you're saying this on the case?
You up here.
Because I can't name one right now. Hold on, because I can't name one right now.
Talking about. Look at you.
Because I can't name one right now. That means
because you don't care. Because you don't care about the other ones. So why are you caring about? Why do you? You're the one who's enraged. You're responding to us, which is weird. That's even weird.
What's weird is you guys are just like some puppets, and they pulling your strings whenever they feel like it. Y'all getting on.
You are the puppet. You're the puppet. You're projected.
You are actively upholding the system I'm from Alabama too. I know that there's all sort of problems. I want the change. I'm fighting for the change. You're agreeing with the change. You're
the only
agreeing
thing
with the
you're
problem.
gonna change is your
You're saying-
location.
You're saying
Alabama not
hey,
gonna
it happened.
change. The U.S. not gonna change. You voting for this person or that person ain't gonna change shit.
What we
Because
have is a
you can't even elect the president. You can't even elect the president.
What we have here is a self-hating Negro. What we have here is
No, I love myself. I don't like ignorant
you
people,
don't.
whether they Negroes or
Hold on, wait.
I love myself. I don't like ignorant people.
Hold on. You're ignorant though. I just asked you to name another case, and you couldn't. That's ignorance. So when you say you don't like ignorant
because
people,
I don't have an answer to your question, don't mean I'm ignorant.
Because you're ignorant. You're ignorant. You are the ignorant person. Stop projecting that onto us.
Oh, you're the ignorant person.
You don't care. What am I ignorant about? What don't I know?
You're very ignorant. You don't know you're being manipulated. That's very ignorant.
How am I being manipulated?
You're one of the main ones being manipulated.
How am I being manipulated?
This case as if this is the only instance that this is happening.
I'm not talking like it's the only case.
Yes, it is. Why you ain't got the other people up here? The ones you want me to name that I can't name? Why they not up here with her?
Hold on.
Why they not up here with her? Why you aren't bringing awareness to all those situations like this?
They all didn't get unalived in their own kitchen, bro.
Oh, they might have been in their front yard. They might have been in their back. So what the hell the kitchen got to do with it?
It was her kitchen.
What does it matter? Does it make it even worse?
You don't think that matters if the police go in your house when you called them?
If you are unjustifiably unalive.
Please stop talking while I'm talking, Huck. You don't think there's a difference between with a black woman by herself who called the police because she was being stalked and who was told to get up and take a pot off of the damn stove, right? Got up, followed the directions, and subsequently was pew-pewed in the face at damn near point blank range. You're telling me that there's a bunch of cases like that? Name one or shut up.
No, there are more
ignorant. Because
there are a lot of cases of unjustified.
And you think slower. You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Shooting of people. It
you
doesn't
sound
matter
like a white T-man, bro. Talking about wait till all the information
she was in
out.
her home.
What information?
Or your home is unjustified.
You don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing to add to this. You should change your name from Ak. You ain't no fucking Ak. You don't know nothing.
You don't even know what Ak means.
I know you don't know what it is.
What Ak means?
I know you don't know.
You don't know what Ak
means.
Ak is another language. It's brother in Semitic. Ak is the root word of Akim, which means brother.
Hey, hold on.
You don't even know that.
Hey, mute him.
You don't know what an Ak is.
Semitic isn't a language, sir. Semitic isn't a language. Semitic isn't a language.
Semitic is a language family.
No, it's not. It's a language family.
Languages.
So you wouldn't say.
Yes. You can't have a language family without it being a language. Semitic commits.
Sir, no, it's
Arabic, Amharic, Hebrew.
Sir,
Syriac. Semitic consists of lots.
I'm about to drop the whole panel, y'all. Hey,
and it's the same word in all of those languages.
So you know all of this about Semitics, but you don't know nothing about one of these people that was unalived in Alabama this week? Because you was yapping a lot about Alabama being so bad. Where are all of these people at? You don't care about them, huh? You don't care about nobody. So you want us to not care about nobody like you don't care about nobody, huh, brother?
No, I don't care about people who are easily manipulated by
don't care
politicians.
About nobody, huh?
Hey,
that's what I don't care about. I don't care about simple-minded people who are moved to and fro by stories and other people's whims.
What am I moved to?
Getting their emotions about shit that they didn't know about.
So you like being emotionless? You like not showing any empathy?
No, I don't like being manipulated.
You think that make you a big man?
I don't like that.
You think that make you a big man and not show any empathy? You think that make you a big, strong man and be you cooler than everybody, huh? You got this all figured out, huh? Being uneducated, being dim-witted, not knowing what you're talking about, being ignorant, being loud and wrong. You think that make that you smarter than all of us? We don't know what we talking about. We being manipulated. We just don't know. What would we do without brother? What would we do without brother Jimmy?
Y'all didn't talk about this till they decided for you to talk about this.
Yep, you right.
You pick this story up on your own. You started talking about it along with everybody else.
So we should just join you,
tonight.
The man that don't care about nobody.
This happened July the 6th. Y'all just started talking about it yesterday.
Yeah, because the film came out yesterday.
Because they decided that you would talk about it yesterday.
No, because the tape came out yesterday.
No, but like the brother just said, he knew about this January 6th.
But
it happened January 6th.
Come
I mean,
out
July
yet.
6th.
What was you going to talk
July
about?
6th. Y'all just talk about it now because they decided this is when you would talk about it. They timed it right along with.
You see how dumb that is?
The quote unquote black woman being
yesterday. He said because they released the video yesterday that was a ploy.
No, you just started talking about it.
They were going to release it any day. So whatever day they released it, with your dumb ass logic, whatever day they released it,
talking about it, they decided it, which means you were manipulated by them.
No, that's dumb.
You didn't talk about it when it happened. You didn't talk about it when it happened.
Hey,
I didn't have no video. What was I gonna talk about?
Even if you do feel like we are being manipulated, are you okay with it just being us all the time? Being the people that they help you? Are you not? Does that not bother you?
That's my issue is that we are so easily manipulated. Yes,
I get
I'm not okay with that.
I'm not
going
okay with your logic, but I'm saying if they are manipulating us, why do they keep killing us? Why can't they kill other people? Why come it always got to be a black person?
No, they do.
No,
they do unalive other people. It's just that you're so easily manipulated. They use you.
The take isn't why don't they unalive other people? The take should be why do they unalive anybody? Why are the police running around like vigilantes like Batman? Like that's crazy. It should never be. It's the same thing. It's the same take that a lot of black men have when it comes to Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein. Instead of them being mad that Harvey Weinstein got out, or them being mad that this white T-man got off or this white T-man got off, they go, why don't this black man get off? That's not the take we should have. The take should be they all should get punished. They all should be punished. But this black man got punished. That's a part of it. Like he deserves to get punished. It should never be, well, why is Bill Cosby locked up but Harvey Weinstein? And that's not the approach. The approach should always be Harvey Weinstein needs to be locked up.
They all need to be locked up. All the police that do unjustifiable unalivings of people should be locked up. All criminals who are guilty should be locked up. I don't disagree with that.
To go back on your logic you started with, you said you got to move around in a certain way in society because of the way that police interact with you specifically, right?
Yeah.
And you understand that. Is that right or wrong?
What is right or wrong? With any
is it right?
Hold on. I'm asking you a question. When any person who's showing aggression towards you and they are threatening to use deadly force, if you want to make it through that situation, you need to do what it takes to survive it. All right?
Okay.
I've had so many occasions where I've had law enforcement have shown deadly force to me. But guess what I didn't do? Okay?
Womp.
That's why I'm still here.
Nah, you got lucky.
Yeah, you just got lucky.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
I
know it.
No,
I didn't make no sudden moves. I didn't do why? Because if a thug on the street put a pew pew in my face, guess what? I'm gonna do what they say too. Okay? A thug in uniform or a thug on the street, either way it go.
You help it.
There's only certain things that I will resist under that.
The way that you talk, you're propping up the racist system that's enforced in our society right now.
No, it's a criminal system. That racism is just one of the crimes.
Hold on,
These are thugs.
He said he was.
Because it didn't happen more often with black officers with me than it had with other officers. So it's not a racist thing. It's a systematic thing.
That's an anti-black statement.
It's not a racist thing. It's a systematic thing.
The system is racist.
No, the system is criminal.
What?
The system is criminal.
Man. Hey, man.
Hey, Pub.
Hold on, man. We got to open the schools back up. This shit crazy. What are you talking about? The system is criminal.
The system is criminal.
What are you talking about?
Them big racist. That's just some shit to distract y'all, man. It's criminal. It's black officers to do the same to you, if not worse.
And why would the black officers?
He's not doing it because he's racist. He's doing it because he's criminal. Just like the white officers.
Why would the black officers target black men? Because they do. They don't target all men. They target black men. So white officers target black men and black officers target black men. What do you call that?
Criminal behavior.
Nope, that's dumb. If the system teaches white men to target black men, and the same system teaches black men to target black men, what is that system?
Criminal.
Racist. See how stupid you are? That don't make no sense. And you know it. You know that was a dumb answer.
No, it's criminal.
It
Whether
could be
it's
both
racist,
things
the
at the
reason
same-
for his crime is irrelevant. The reason for their criminality is irrelevant. It's just a form of prejudice. Okay, whether
It's
he's
a
doing
form
it
of
because he's
prejudice,
racist
which
or
is
not,
what?
just because
Which
of
is what?
a
Which
YT
is what?
person
Which
don't
is
like
what?
a black person don't mean he don't like because he's racist.
Which is what?
He just
Which
don't
is
like
what?
it.
What is a form of prejudice?
Criminal.
Nope. Criminal is not a form of prejudice. Racism is.
Wait, were you finna say that a white guy don't like black guys, but can like other races, and that ain't racist?
I
Is that
don't
what
like
you-
some black people. Do that make me racist?
You don't like black people at all, Jimmy.
No, I don't like black people like you.
You don't like no black people. If you don't like me, you don't like no black
I
people.
like the one. I like the
I'm
one
on
I
my
see in the
Bible shit
mirror.
tonight.
I like the
If you
ones
don't
in my
like me, you don't
family.
like black people then. What you
I don't
talking
like
about?
black people like you.
And
I don't like
American
black
women.
people who are
You
easily
don't like American
manipulated.
women either.
I don't like black people who are. You know, I love black women. I got
No,
4
you
African
don't.
wives.
No, you don't.
Because because
I got
public. See, he
black
came up
wives.
here
I love
saying
black
this was
women
trying
so
to
much.
be
I married 4 of them.
manipulated. He said that we were being manipulated because he's trying to
'Cause
somehow
y'all's
equate
puppets.
this to Vice President Kamala Harris's
Basically,
campaign
that's
for
why
president.
this story came out. This particular one
Okay,
came
so
out
now we see
versus
the
other one.
Mino. You see the Mino? You see the Mino? You see, he's trying to say that somehow another
I ain't
black
trying to
woman
say it.
being-
I'm saying it.
Oh yeah, no, we know, sir. We know you're ignorant. We know that you didn't read past the. You're probably at a 3rd grade reading level. You're in Alabama, so the schools are not good. They're what number? They're what number
Actually,
47
man, I
in the
have several
nation.
college degrees
Oh,
and
sure you
several
do.
trades.
Oh,
No.
several college
Yeah,
degrees
and I
and
have
several
teaching
trades.
certificates
Uh-huh.
as well as
Sure.
No, you
decades of
They wouldn't let you.
experience.
I'm pretty
in
sure
the
you're not
technical
allowed within
field.
500 yards of a school, sir.
No, you
I'm
don't.
pretty
Why
sure
y'all
you're
come
not.
up here lying?
Just lie.
Let's be lying for nothing to strangers at whatever. It's 2:00 in the morning where you at. It's 12:30 over here. You just up here lying to strangers, talking about you got a college education. No, you don't. In what?
How you know I don't got college education?
Because you barely
I
can
got
speak
degree in
English,
English
and you don't
and
make,
history.
and you're and you are in what in history.
I got a degree in English and history with a minor in
You can
political
barely
science.
speak English, and you ignore historical context. Both two things.
No, I
do
don't
with
ignore
privileges.
historical context. I actually know historical context.
Okay.
You know,
So what's his? Is this country racist or not?
it's a criminal.
That's dumb.
Okay. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's
So,
not
and
even
you
the
also
right
said,
word.
and you have.
If you knew English, that wouldn't be the word you would use.
Yes, that's actually the
When you
perfect
use the
word.
word prejudice, when I said it was racist, you said it was prejudice, as if those are two different words. They're the same
They are
word.
2 different words.
They're not.
No, they are 2 different words.
Prejudice is
a
inside of
broader term.
racism.
Racism is a specific form of prejudice. It's a prejudice
See,
could be anything.
there it goes right there. There it goes right there.
Racism is a specific
So
form.
Do you
of
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
You don't even know. You don't even know grammar. You don't
and
even know.
you
diction, don't know none of that.
you got a minor in political science, and you talking the way you talking about. Well, I know how to move
my
because when
God.
master come up
Yeah,
and
y'all
he
don't
tell
know
me to
anything
hold
about
still, I
politics.
does it.
You
So
don't know anything
so-
about politics.
Oh yeah, of course not, sir.
You know what Western politics is based on? Can you name it? It's just one philosophy.
So look, man, look, I'm from Alabama.
It's called Machiavellian philosophy. That's what all Western politics is based
Sir,
on.
you do realize
Okay.
Machiavelli.
It's based
That's
on
not true.
Machiavellian philosophy.
Sir,
Okay?
Machiavelli.
Hey, you drunk.
Yeah, you are. You seem like you're under the influence, sir.
Hope you ain't at work
No,
drunk.
I don't drink. I don't smoke.
Okay, sir, Machiavelli came out, I want to say he was in the 1600s.
16th
Also,
century, 1500s, yes.
yeah, so 16th century. So that's
He wrote
Machiavelli.
2 books that is most
so-
influential on Western
No, they're not.
civilization.
No, they're
It's
not.
called
No, they're
The
not.
Prince
No,
and the
they're not.
Republic.
No,
It's
they're
called The
not,
Prince and the
sir.
Republic. Go look it
Hey,
up.
what educated man can't be quiet when other people are talking?
Because
That's
she's
crazy.
making false assertions, so I have to correct her.
No,
You
I'm
can
not
wait till
making
she
false
done.
assertion. Because I'm pointing out that the actual basis for all of Machiavelli's theories were based on Roman citizenry, and then those had been taken from Greek citizenry. So what they actually did was they looked at the governments of both Greece and Rome, and then he combined them together in order to justify what was actually, the aristocracy. You see, he was actually writing a paper and a treatise on how to maintain power for the least and while disenfranchising the most. And
Which
whose theory
Western
that came
civilization is based off of it.
Yes, but do you know what that's
That's
based
all I
off of, sir?
said.
Sir, that comes from the Greeks, you moron. That came from the
Lady,
Greeks.
he is a European. Okay,
Sir,
all European culture is
Machiavelli's
based off Greeks
Italian.
and Roman. But I
No,
said
they're
Western
not.
civilization was
No,
based
they're
off
not.
his philosophy.
No, it's not based off
Yes,
of his
it
philosophy.
is.
Oh my
Western
God.
civilization
No,
is
it's
based
not,
off
sir.
his
Do
philosophy.
you know who John Locke is?
Yes, I know who John Locke is.
Tell me who he is.
John Locke, it was a philosopher. He was also an attorney and a writer. He was very influential in among a lot of people in the West who founded the United States.
Oh my God. It's almost as though they used Locke's treatise in order to craft the Constitution, not Machiavelli's. They utilized, oh my God, Locke's. They also utilized a lot of Hegel within their writings, as well as, again, hearkening back to Rome, which is why we have a representative democracy, versus the Greeks, which had an absolute democracy of one person, one citizen, one vote. So that is where we're having a problem, sir, is that you don't seem to understand much. On top of it, I know you went to prison because I'm going to tell you how. What you did in prison was you read about 18 books and then you sat there and you thought that you were educated. Now you're lying saying you went and got a degree, which you might have, but it's probably from DeVry. You said you had multiple trades. Now let me explain something to you. It is very difficult to get one trade, it's almost impossible to go around and get more than two. And it's just, you're lying. You are a liar, sir. And I'm pretty positive you are a felon. So just own that shit that you went and got a prison, like you went to prison, you took some classes while you were there, and then you think that you're smart.
And his name is
However,
Because you can out-talk somebody don't make you right. You just told
Oh,
so
wait.
many lies.
No,
I've never been to prison. I have several trades. It's not almost impossible to get more than one trade, lady.
What are your
Okay?
trades, sir?
Ma'am, I'm a barber. I'm a master chef. I'm also a certified English
Diver.
teacher. Okay?
Oh, I was gonna say a diver. You the most interesting man on the planet, brother. I love that for you. But yeah, bro.
No, it's just simple. The brother from Alabama, so many people down here got trades. That's the main form of education. Because in my state, up until 2 years ago, the government would pay for you if you went to school to get a trade. The government would pay your tuition. So you could be an electrician, a plumber, a welder, a carpenter, a brick mason, HVAC. There's so many people down here that got several trades. That's not anything. I can get 3 or 4 trades in the time you can get a bachelor's degree.
You did it? Well, you said you did it. You said he
Trades
didn't
are the basis of infrastructure around the world. Okay?
That's
all that lofty master degrees and all that stuff
Have you?
and liberal arts and all that
Let
shit.
him- let
That shit
him-
does not build societies. Knowing who Machiavelli is and John Locke, that does not build society. What builds societies is trade skills, which build infrastructure and development in the world. Okay? That's the difference between third world and first world, is the amount of trade skilled individuals and blue collar skilled workers that can even build a society. But you guys got to sit here and philosophize about some people that using stories like this to manipulate you during
we don't use those
political
terms
time
anymore,
and political season.
We don't use third world and first world, first of all. Second of all, you know what's really I find very inconsistent about what you're saying? A person who goes and takes the time to go get multiple degrees would never turn around and diminish his own accomplishments. Why would you
No, I
just
got
say,
multiple
oh,
degrees
degrees
while I was getting
don't,
trained
all
at the
these
same
degrees
time.
don't matter, and these masters don't matter.
They don't matter.
These
Not
trades
compared
is
to
the
my
things that
trade
matter.
skills.
So
Not compared to my trade skills.
You think you being a barber is more important than you having a degree in English?
Absolutely.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I gotta go to sleep, man. I can't.
I'm going to bed too because my head
Absolutely.
hurts. Because
Me being a
I
barber
gotta
has
go.
influenced and impacted more lives
This
than
shit
me having a
crazy.
degree in English.
you being a barber in prison probably did save your life multiple times.
Lady, I never been to jail.
Yes, you
Okay,
have,
just
sir.
because you like prison TikTok and you want every black man you see to be in jail, I ain't been in jail. Okay,
Sir, you have no
so
neck.
I got
You have no
my
neck.
trades honest. Now you want this to be prison TikTok so bad.
So
You want every
yes.
black man to
Oh
be an
yes.
inmate.
Yes.
You want every black man to be an inmate because he got a trade. Okay, you can't even learn a trade in the Alabama prisons.
How you know?
I know I'm a barber.
What they gotta
You know
do
how many
anything?
I have thousands of clients, okay, of
Because
every walk of life, from top government officials all the way down to inmates, brothers just getting out of jail that need a fresh cut so they can go and get this job interview, but they ain't got the money. Okay, so I've
what shop you
dealt with
cut at,
all
man?
these
Because
people.
I ain't never
I'm a
seen that shop.
barber.
I ain't never
Barber is
seen
one of
that
the
shop
most
in Alabama.
fundamental trades there is. Okay,
Lord,
you will not have the medical profession without barbers. You will not have surgical practitioners without.
There are
That came
chefs
from
that
the
have been
barbering
doing
trade.
chef work for,
That came from the
10,
barbering
12
trade.
years.
Hold
Your
on.
whole dentistry profession came from barbering.
Hold on, bro. I don't care nothing about that. LJ, you in there yapping? Oh yeah, brother.
Actively manipulated by the political
LJ must
left.
be drunk. LJ must be drunk. He ain't here yapping. That's crazy. You of all people, LJ, should know better than that. You tripping.
that man had a degree in yaparamery right there.